saw this meme earlier. I was like, would you slap your sibling for 1.5 million pounds? And then it goes, I'd slap my sibling for just looking at me. And so true.
Would you?
Yeah, of course I would. If you look at me funny, go bah, bah, bah.
It's a bit harsh, don't you think?
It's just funny though, isn't it?
Nah. I'd slap you for the money, but I'd split it with you for taking part.
What, like 50-50?
Yeah, just because you took part.
Yeah, that's an idea, mind. I could do with 1.5 million, 750,000.
Not
Do you see that fucking? Do you see that math then? That was quick math. Genuine, that was quick math. That was class.
I thought you were trying to say moth, but in a posh accent. Do you know what's doing in Took One's podcast?
What?
The time when me and you were playing, I think it was COD in my old bedroom where Dan is, and that moth come in. Do you remember that? Oh, fuck, it was huge.
I keep my door open because I got the window open because it's warm and it keeps knocking the door like closed and stuff. And it's like.
Yeah, well, try and be quiet.
I will. Okay. Yo, what's up?
I'm nervous.
Why
Oh, you in?
What?
You recording?
Yes.
Oh, Shaka, you could have told me.
I literally said I'm recording.
No, you didn't.
I
You said I'm
literally-
going to.
Yo, what's up, boys and girls? Welcome back to the very first episode of a brand new podcast that I'm bringing to this channel. This podcast will be featuring my sister, which is obviously on the left, who's not me, and myself. I know, I'm blessing you all again with my beautiful voice. I would say face, but yeah, I'm going for a bit of an ugly day today. But yeah, this is my sister Charlotte. Say hello, Charlotte.
Hello, Charlotte.
I knew you were going to do that. You absolutely don't. So
I'm
Charlotte.
joking. Hi, everyone.
Charlotte.
Yes, Joshua.
What the frick is going on? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Very good, thank you. Very good. Yeah, so like I said, brand new podcast with my sister. I have to speak very quiet. If you're wondering, like I'm very quiet. We've got my nephew, obviously, her spawn, devil spawn,
Baby.
in the next room sleeping. So yeah, I have to be relatively quiet so he doesn't wake up and then I get in trouble. So yeah, that's why I'm quiet. So
If you wake him up, I'll be saying, what the frick is going on?
you wake my son up, boy. You wake my son up.
I'm joking.
So yeah, we thought we'd do a podcast together. We wanted to do a podcast for a while, haven't we? Like obviously I've done my fair share of podcasts. With,
Yeah, I've liked the idea of it. And then you showed me some podcasts and I thought they were cool.
Oh yeah, by the way, guys, if obviously people are wondering like why I'm doing this. Wait, speak again a second.
Who, me?
Yeah, okay. I was wondering if it's picking up your audio. Sorry. Yeah, for those of you obviously who watch my podcast with China, which is called Chonkin, no, I'm not stopping that. If you're wondering about that, it's just obviously me and China have been like extremely busy. He's working on his like TikTok and his content and stuff and client work. Obviously, if he decides to like, bring that back, then we were thinking about like maybe potentially doing it on a different channel. This is like my own sort of project that I could just wind up here and hopefully, make a career out of it.
I'm way more cooler.
Yeah, sure. Okay. No, we've been.
It's okay.
I've been wanting to do podcasts for a while. Obviously, me and you mentioned it as well. So, yeah, I thought it'd be nice. I think me and you could. We're quite like our conversations are quite funny, aren't they? So I
Well,
thought.
we find them funny. People might think, are they alright?
Yeah, that's true actually. Wait, so come on, tell everyone about yourself. Because obviously they know about me.
What am I supposed to say about myself?
Just introduce yourself.
My name's Charlotte.
Is it actually?
I'm Josh's sister. I'm 22 years old. I've got a little baby, as you know. Yeah. Don't want to say too much.
What's your favourite colour?
Your mom. Took an hour.
She does this. She'll say stuff like your mum. I'm like, yeah, but that's your mum as well.
What's my favourite? Excuse me. Don't ask me questions. Could be on our bit of paper.
So those you don't know, so we're gonna do a little game at the end, like who knows their sibling the best, So obviously I was tricking her. Right. Yeah.
And
So
there's a forfeit.
is it actually? Well, we'll talk about that later in the show. We'll talk about it later. So yeah. Obviously, I thought this episode would just basically be about like just me and you. Obviously get to know, like obviously let people get to know what type of like relationship we have sibling wise. If you had to describe our relationship, like, what would you say? Like, as siblings.
Gonna say, well, I'd say we're siblings. I say we're very close. Like, we're like a tight knot. Do you know what I mean? No, but we are though. To be fair.
Yeah. What were you like growing up then?
We were like two peas in a pod.
We were, when we, to be fair.
Like I couldn't ask for a better brother.
Oh, don't make this cringe.
No, I see.
Don't make it so mushy.
I'm serious. No, it's because I always come to you when I need you, and you come to me, and we give each other good advice.
Yeah.
We're honest with each other. Right, what was that question again? What would you like growing up?
Yeah, like if you had to like tell the people like what we like growing up, like how was our childhood?
I'd say we were like Rugrats.
Well, especially you. With
the
carpet.
TV series?
Huh?
The TV series Rugrats, when they're so naughty.
Yeah. We were quite naughty actually. Growing up.
You would dare me to do things and...
Who was like the naughtiest, would you say, out of us two?
I don't know, it's hard because we both did things in different ways.
That's true.
The only problem... I think I would have been an amazing child, like a behaved child, if I didn't listen to everything you said. Like if you dared me to go wind up mum, I'd go wind up mum. You were just a bad influence. There you go, you're a bad influence.
100%. God, we've got so many funny stories. Wait, but before we go into the stories, yeah, so basically, like, I think as kids, yeah, we were quite close. Where, like, you would obviously, like, come out. When I used to go out with my friends, she'd literally always tag along. She'd be like, where are you going? We'd have to play football in the school. Okay, I want to come. I'm like, if you have to. And, like, she'd just tag along.
Yeah? You're like, come on, pal.
Shh, don't embarrass me on the podcast. So I was like, if you have to, like, come on. Then she'd be like my little shadow following me around.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, you know.
I thought you were way cooler than my friends.
I mean, that is true, to be fair.
Everything you did, I wanted to do.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Anything you could say, no, I could do better than you. No, you can't. Yes, I can.
You're so weird.
You started it.
I'm trying to think of like, remember we used to, so going into stories, like we lived on a road and at the end of the street was like a forest when it like an open.
Really? We lived on a road? I thought we lived in a tree.
Honestly, if you think I'm annoying, I was just going to chat like I was streaming in the comment section. If people watching this, if you think I'm annoying, she's 10 times more annoying than me. Just saying. But anyway, yeah, we used to go to like the forest, and we'd like, what did we used to do? We just like fucking make dens and stuff, didn't we? For those who don't know, dens are like sort of like a base type thing. Obviously, people like
we used to make dens, and in the forest, it outlooked a roundabout, so cars could go around, and we used to make tree swings. I couldn't say it then.
Cheese strings. We used to make cheese strings.
Yeah, no, we used to make tree swings and have a bit of log. Do you remember when me and you swung out? We came out together and we got joined together.
Oh yeah, so we made two separate ones, didn't we?
Yeah.
And basically they'd go like this, right? So if those of you watching, they'd go like this, right? Out and in, but they go past each other. So we'd actually go past each other like this, right? And then we did it once, but we'd like spin, and the two like ropes got tangled, and we just went around each other like this, and then we just got stuck. I can't remember who got us out. It was probably one of my friends, wasn't it?
Well, I can't remember. It was like it for ages.
It was funny, though, to be fair play. It was funny.
And the Dingo, remember that? When people used to say the Dingo?
Yeah, so, right, yeah, there was another bit of forest, which was further down the road, wasn't it? And, like, there's a tree, we used to sit on it and just play Star Wars, didn't we?
Yeah.
And just climb it.
And it went into, like, a ditch.
Yeah, into a ditch.
And they used to say, a Dingo man was down there.
So it was called the Dingo, that was the name for it. I don't know why, that was the Dingo. And it was, like, a hut, wasn't it? Down there. And people said, like, oh, the Dingo man lives down here. He's this guy who'd come and kill people, steal kids, was it? Or kill kids or something?
Something like that.
Yeah, it's basically a fictitious thing, but obviously as kids you believe it, don't you?
And people saw him. Do you remember when one of your friends, what's his name? Daniel Reeves, and he pushed me down and I cried.
Did he? Oh yeah, because I went in his face, didn't I? And I wanted to fight him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was crying.
Yeah,
I was like, he's going to kill me, please. Remember and you had to come down.
Yeah, and I had to come get to you, and like I heard a noise, and I was like, oh shit, it's the Dingo.
And they were like, it's the Dingo man.
Yeah.
I hated it. I avoided it like a plague.
It was scary. Remember, we were like, you know, when I used to get like dark early, about 7, 6ish or something like that. I remember I was down there before and it started to get dark, and I was like, oh my god, it's the Dingo man, he's gonna come get me. And I'd have to try and like run up. It was like a big steep hill, like it was quite hard to get up there when it was rained and stuff. But yeah, that was scary. Definitely scary. So remember when we were kids? So when our parents used to like go out, they'd be like, right, we go to the shops.
I knew it was coming.
We go to the shops, would be about, I don't know, half an hour to an hour. And we're like, yeah, no problem, we're just going to watch TV, blah, blah, blah. We'd literally, like, run upstairs, open our airing cupboard. We used to keep all the towels, sleeping bags and stuff. And, you know the mummy sleeping bags where you get in and, like, you zip them up and then you're just in it? We used to do that, pad it with pillows, and we used to sit in it, and we used to go down the stairs, like, do. And remember this one time? This one time we did it. So we thought our parents left. We obviously didn't hear them pull back in the drive. So we're basically...
I think they forgot their wallet.
Yeah, they forgot. I think so. And we got down. So we got in the bag, and we, as soon as we let go of the top of the stairs to push us down, we hear the key in the door. We're like, oh! And then the door opens. The door's right at the end of the stairs. So they open the... Yeah, they open the door. We're just like... They're like, oi! What are you doing?
We abandoned the sleeping bag, sprinted up the stairs. Oh my god.
Remember when I shit myself, I started running and you were stuck in it and I just pushed you. I was like, food that shit.
Or the time when you went to the bottom because the pillow came out. And I said, you ready? And you said, no, I'm not ready. And I was like, oh, you're ready? And I went...
So she let go of the top of the stairs and I was like head first tying a bit of string at the bottom to like make it stronger, and she lets go and I'm still in it, my feet are up there, so we're going down like she's like wee, and my head's like this to the fucking step, like just smacking the step. I had such a big headache that day. I was like, oh my god.
Or remember the ready beds? Is that what they're called? Ready beds? You had a Star Wars one, I think I had a Princess one. Yeah. And we'd walk around in them and then we'd fall back. The ones that like you blow up. It's like air beds but for kids.
You'd like stand in them and just like walk in them. And like, I broke the zip on mine, didn't I? Because it like fell. Like I fell over.
Mine.
Probably popped it. No, it was funny though. I'm trying to think of other things we did. What we used to do? Other funny stories. Oh, I remember so obviously back to the forest. There's this like girl I really liked in school. I don't think I should say it there. We'll call her Susan. And
I said her name but bleeped it out.
Just lazy and I. So yeah, I basically like tried to show off, and I was like, she was like, we made our swing. We were like, oh, do you want to try our swing? And she was like, oh, okay, cool, I'll go and swing. And there was like a traffic cone on the road. I guess they were doing road work or something. And I thought I'd put it on my head and just walk around and just be funny, act like a bit of a tit. And she was like swinging in and out, and I just totally forgot where I was. I was just walking around, and then I walked in front of like her path, and then she just went boom and kicked me, and I just went flying. Like I just 1 minute, I'm just like, well, I got a cone in my next went boom. I go flying. She's like, oh my god, are you okay? And like I'm just trying my hardest not to cry. I took it all like, yeah, I'm fine. Like I was such a smart, honestly. Oh, it was class.
Or the time when we broke into school and went into the nature reserve on school holidays.
Oh yeah, our primary school. Yeah, we used to climb the gate, didn't we?
Yeah.
I remember before we climbed the gate. It was like summer holidays or something. We climbed the gate. We'd play because we used to have this like sort of like basketball court thing with like a cage, and we played football there. We didn't play basketball, and we broke in, and I say broke in, we didn't break anything, we climbed over the fence, and we played football in there, and we thought we were alone. Next minute, like, I go to collect the ball, and this man just walks like this close to me, and he's like, what are you doing? I went, and just threw my ball, and it just ran. We all pegged it, picked up our hoodies, we left our crisps and pop and stuff, and we fucking sprinted down the field, and we climbed over it. Oh my god, I've never been so scared in my life. Literally crapped myself. I thought he was going to mug us or something. And we just totally forgot. I was like,
what else we used to do? Like, we've moved since where we used to live.
Oh yeah, we moved quite a bit, didn't we, growing up?
We used to make a den in the other part of our woods, remember, up here?
Oh yeah, so where we live now, yeah. We used to like, it was like a bamboo part. We used to like We used to go there with like sticks and just batter it and make paths and stuff and made a cool little den. That was cool. We
Yeah, and
climbed
you
the trees.
broke your leg.
Oh, that was grim, yeah.
I cried when you broke your leg. No, 'cause you had to go hospital.
Mm.
And obviously, Mum and Dad went with you when I had to stay at home. And obviously, Dylan's mum looked after me. I wouldn't eat my fish and chips. You know, they bought chippy first. I wouldn't eat my chips. I cried because I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know if you were going to die or anything.
Breaks leg, dies. I'm sorry, your son's not going to make
To
it.
be fair, I'm quite young, so I was only in primary, and I was just like, why is he in hospital?
I remember I had to walk home in that broken leg, and no, I didn't. Sorry, I remember. So for the viewers at home, I didn't break my leg. Like I chipped the bone, but like obviously we didn't know at the time. So I was climbing the tree to get a football down, and then my friend, who's weighs a little bit more than me, bless him, he climbed onto the branch. I was like, whoa, what are you doing? Like this branch is not going to hold us both. Mate, behave. And he's like, no, it's fine. And he stood on it, and it basically just caved. He didn't fall, luckily, but I fell. Like it wasn't
And you
that.
went into stingies.
Yeah, that hurt.
Remember?
That was a different time, but like I fell. It wasn't that far from the ground, but like I landed standing up, and like the shock like chipped the bone in my leg, and my leg was just shaking like that. And I was like, like I was proper like crying. Was I crying?
No, you
Not
was
at
in pain,
first.
though.
No, I wasn't crying at first. I was a bit like, oh, this this really hurts. I'll try not to swear too much as well. It didn't, yeah, it hurt like hell, but I remember I had to walk on it. Like, my friend carried me a little bit, but it was quite hard, so I did have to actually, not walk on it, but, like, limp a bit, but I'd, like, bang it against bits of rock, and that's when I started to cry, because it actually did friggin' hurt. Eventually got home then, but there's a time, yeah, when I had to climb into this tree, there's loads of, like, stingy branches, like, bushes below us, and obviously the branch, my luck with tree branches, like, snapped, and I fell into a bloody pool of stingies. That was grim. That was grim.
Yeah. You fell out of a tree in front of me and I cried again.
Yeah.
I always cry when something happens.
That's the thing, though. I was in stingies, right? And I wasn't crying, but she was standing there crying. I was like, stop crying and fucking help me out.
You're like, Charles, just calm down. I was like, you okay? To be fair, though, I called your name 3-4 times. You didn't answer me, and I was like, oh no, something's happened.
Yeah, you know why? Because I was in a pool of stingies going, ah! They were like up my arse and everything. That was grim.
God, they were funny times. You look back on them now and they're funny, but in the moment they weren't funny.
Oh yeah, it's definitely, we can laugh about it now. I'm trying to think now. Are there any other stories? We've probably got loads, because we're on the spot, it's hard to think about it.
What did we used to get up to? Bobby knocking. We used to do a lot of that.
Oh my god, yeah. Right, for people, obviously, because we might have people from different countries watching us, Bobby knocking is essentially, you pick a house, you knock the door, and you just run. That was scary. I remember there was this
I used
one.
to be so terrible, I did. You would all run, and I'd be like, oh crap, and you're like, Charlotte, hide, and I have to jump over a wall or something.
There was this one time, though, so my friend, obviously Bobby knocked this guy's house a couple of times during the day before he, like, knocked for us to come out. And one time he's like, yo, go Bobby knock our house. I'm like, okay, cool. So I walk there, and obviously the guy's a bit pissed off because, you know, he's been Bobby knocked like 40 times or whatever. And I get to the door, and he's already clocked on that I've walked down. So I went to knock, and he just opens the door and goes, why? And tried to grab me. And I was like, so I just turned around, so
Same
sprinted.
bolt.
He was this close to grabbing me. I remember he tried to, like, grab me and, like, yeah, and just missed
But he
me.
shouldn't grab you anyway, because you were a child.
Yeah, but, like, I'm pretty... Can you get in trouble for that? You call the police, maybe? It's like harassment.
Yeah, fair enough. You, Bobby knocking, you can get told up by the police, but he still shouldn't grab you.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. I would have sparked him out anyway. Be like... He's like...
You probably would have punched him and broke your knuckles. It's not how he looks in the movie, Josh.
Oh, tell him. You tell a story about the moth.
Oh, yeah. So, in my room, Josh would have his PS in there. Oh, we didn't have a computer at the time. It was just a PS, wasn't it? Oh, and a computer. But anyway, we was on the PS.
Playing Call of Duty with me. Something
Yeah,
like that.
playing
Split
Call of
screen,
Duty. We had the windows open because it was very hot, wasn't it? And then, I don't know, I think something flew past us and we were like, well, no, I don't know if it was you and me. We were like, what was that? And next minute, something just flies in our face, and I'm telling you, it was like that size. It was a huge moth. Oh, I've never screamed so much in my life.
It was so funny because we both panicked. We were like, so we both like legged it for the door, but we were like, because we both like literally tried to sprint out the door. We both tripped over each other and we were like on each other, like just pushing each other off. And then like she just wouldn't get off me, grab me, like let me out. And I just literally like fucking threw it. I went, get off.
And you
me.
locked me in the room. You shut the door and locked me in.
I just panicked because I thought she was running with me, but obviously she was still on the bed. And like I just slammed the door to try and trap it in, thinking she was with me, and I was just holding the door. And she was like, "Let me out! Let me out!" I just fucking.
By the time you had a spider in your room and you acted like a massive girl, and Mammy came in and grabbed it, and you were screaming.
Nah, it couldn't be me. Must be
Oh,
a different
God.
brother.
The times we've had, I'm telling you, they were funny.
No, must have been you, to be honest. No, must have been you. Must be a different brother. Definitely not me.
Yeah, definitely.
No, definitely.
Because you're tough as nails.
100% macho man. Do you know I'm called? No, I was gonna say stupid too. No, definitely not me.
Oh, God.
I was just gonna say they call me macho frickers. That's stupid.
Oh, Josh.
Oh, there's so many stories. But we were quite like wild as kids, we. Fucking nightmare. Oh, remember the time we were homeschooled for like a week? Was it something like that?
Yeah, in the old house. Oh, why was homeschooled?
I don't know. I think it was just our parents trying something, wasn't it? It was expensive, wasn't it?
Either we were awful in school, or we were just very naughty. We were homeschooled for something anyway. And me and Josh would be upstairs, and we'd always say before we come down, let's see how far we can wind this tutor up. And then the first 2 days we sat together, didn't we? She would let us sit together and work. And then she would separate us into like naughty corners. You'd have a corner in your house and she'd make you sit there for like 10 minutes to think about what you'd done. And then as the time's gone on, we were in separate rooms. So he'd be in the kitchen, I'd be in the living room. We weren't like together, was we? I think she hated us. I bet she was like, oh, I'm not going to that house at all.
Yeah, it must have been stressful for her because me and you were little like rats, weren't we?
It was funny.
So no, we were both like a nightmare with our parents.
We were like gremlins. You know gremlins? Like when you feed them food and they go berserk? We were like them.
No, we were good kids as well. Like obviously we like helped our mum and that. Obviously like yeah, but like when we were naughty, we were naughty.
The thing is, you as kids you can be good. Sometimes you like to test the boundaries. For us, it was quite often.
I definitely like. What was I like as a brother? Go on.
Oh, at first when I was born, you were very jealous because obviously as a kid you had all the attention. So as Mammy brought a new baby in, even though it was 2 years between us, you had been 2, I was just born. You were horrible to me. Like you'd throw like the bottle at me, you know, the one I had milk with. You'd throw toys at me. You were horrible as a child to me, and then we just grew up together. I don't know what I think it is. When you grew up, you must have thought, oh, well, I'm stuck with her now. I've got to learn to get on with her. I can't just keep hitting her and bullying her, and then Mammy might think, oh, they're not good together. I'll ship her away or something. So I'm going to have to live with her and accept her into the family.
That's probably what I was thinking.
And then as we grew up, we just became very close. We did.
I used to like. What was I like as a brother? Though?
I think very cool.
But was I annoying at all?
Yeah. What brothers aren't annoying? Like, do you know what I mean? If I like wanted chill time on my own in my room, you'd come and annoy me, like so bad. To the point where I think we'd scream and probably fight and wrestle each other. But I think me and you got along so well because I'm the only girl in the family. And I grew up around brothers, I became like a tomboy, so I liked wrestling, I liked games. Like, do you know what I mean? I liked everything you liked, so I think that's why we got on so well.
Yeah, fair play to you. Like, obviously you could be girly girl as well, but like, yeah, most of the times you'd be playing football, or like, remember when in the old house, like, there was this like big patch of grass and it was like a bit of a hill. We'd go out, remember, and we'd slide down it in mud. And roll down it. We used to get stinking, didn't we? Our mum used to go absolutely.
I think the only time I went to girly girl was obviously when you hit com, and then you see obviously all the girls wear makeup, curl their hair, look pretty. You think?
Yeah.
oh, that looks fun. Let's experiment. Or you think, God, I need to grow up now because people are going to look at me like a stupid child. Let's grow up a bit.
No, but you were like still like, yeah, like, yeah.
Or
you,
the boys are not going to fancy me looking like this, sliding down mud hills.
I mean, I might do, you know, might get like a. Oh, the boys like that as well.
Creepy nerd.
You are.
A creepy nerd.
What do you mean? There's nothing wrong with nerds.
No, I don't mind a nerd.
I can't remember what I was gonna say now. I was gonna say something, I forgot. Oh yeah, like I like girls like I don't mind girls to be like, you know, obviously girly girl as well, but like I like someone who's like, you know, you can have a bit of fun with and just like roll down a hill or whatever. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah,
Like a sister.
you are
Like as a sister.
a sister.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like growing up as a sister, what was I like?
Oh, what were you like? Oh, I thought you said a bit like a sister, like I like a girl like a sister. Like, no, that'd be weird. That's what I thought you said, sorry.
Clean your ears, pal.
I'm trying to think. What were you like as a sister? Yeah, I guess, like, you're pretty cool. Like, yeah, like, we played COD together. Were you a massive fan of COD? I'm not sure. Yeah, I think you just played it, didn't you?
God.
Yeah, we
The
played
only
some...
time I didn't like it is when I kept dying and I can't get no kills. So I throw my toys out the pram.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you did get really freaking annoying throwing your controller.
Very competitive, wasn't I? Very good at the bants.
Oh, remember that? I know what you're going to say.
You know, the bad talk.
We used to play Modern Warfare 2. And we obviously be in lobby chat. Like, obviously people hear us talking and they put out like their mic on and they just start to talk crap to us and they trash talk us, and your trash talk, like sometimes it could be like on point, like pretty funny, like pretty like rude. I'm not going to repeat some of the words you said because obviously, yeah.
How many times did I diss the Queen? Bless her cotton socks.
There was one part you just literally like, yeah, started chatting shit about the Queen for some reason. That was your knighthood, by the way. But even I was like, the guy was like, what? And then I was like, shut up, what? What do you mean, shut up? Yeah, that was pretty funny, to be fair.
I was young and dumb.
Young, dumb and broke. Class song, innit? Do you like that song?
What song?
Shit, who sings that? Khaled. And he's not DJ Khaled. You know Khaled.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
I'm trying to think. We like the same music, don't we?
Yeah.
Like, we both really like McFly, don't we?
Love McFly.
Probably you just copy me, to be fair.
No. Who found them first? Probably
Me.
you.
Yeah, me.
Yeah.
Because I listened to
And
Five
then I
Close Now.
listened. Okay, at first, I think I was just a bit like, meh, they're okay.
My hair's a bit of a
And
mess.
then I liked them. We listened to them all the time. And then as they grew up, they grew hot. So I was like, yeah, I'll stick around.
I think everyone does that, don't they? I think it's like the generation. Like, everyone's a lot more cleaner now, and they take more like better care of themselves.
Not clean.
No, but they do. They take like better care of themselves, don't they? Like trimming and stuff. Especially like guys and that, innit? Because guys used to be back in the day all hairy and gross now. I mean, some still are, but there's a lot more, yeah. A lot more trimmed. Yeah, as a sister, I'd probably say you were a bit like, yeah, you just sort of cool, play video games together. You were a bit annoying at times, like you said, who isn't, like, we were obviously both quite annoying. Yeah, we were really close to me. Well, we still are, but like...
Yeah, I was going to say, still are. What's happening?
No, this is what I'm telling you, I don't like it.
Have I done something?
Nah, yeah, we were definitely, like, very close growing up, weren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. We were, like,
I
basically...
think we're even more closer now, as we've grown up.
Oh, yeah, definitely, yeah. I think as a kid, you sort of, like, you see it as a bit, like, not... Oh, is it not cool to be close to your sibling? Because it's just cool, innit, to be, like... You know what I mean, don't you? Like, when you're on your friends, you're like, oh, go away.
Oh, yeah, or like, if I went up to you and your friend's like, oh, what's your sister want? And you're like, yeah, sure, go away. But in the house, you're like, oh, sure, come here, come play. But now, we're growing up, it's more serious talk now, isn't it? Like, you go to each other about anything. It's not just kiddie stuff and you can forget about things. It's more serious.
Yeah. That's just growing up, though, isn't it? Bloody life, as all the viewers know. People that watch this as well, if you can make it to like this stage of the video, drop a comment on like funny stories that you have, maybe about your siblings, or just like maybe if you haven't got siblings, just like I guess what you like growing up, etc. Just give some funny stories, and well, hopefully if anyone watches this, we'll read them. It'll be quite funny. Yeah, I think. So how long are we going for? About 30 minutes now. I don't want to keep these too long, so obviously I don't want people to be too bored watching them. We're gonna like, I guess, play a little game now. Look at you smiling. We've got a bit of a punishment. What is the punishment, by the way?
What we could do is play the game. Ask people to comment the punishment in the comments, and then we could do it the next one.
Yeah, okay. Well, obviously it's to
Start
drink.
the video.
Yeah, it's to do a shot of it. No stupid comments like shave your hair, because we're not doing that. Yeah, like, what was if no one says anything? We just don't do anything.
Then we'll come up with one just in case.
Okay.
I say like a shot of vinegar or something, or something grim.
That does sound better.
I know I'm gonna win, so I don't care what it is.
He's such a little twat. Yeah, okay, yeah. So drop in the comments as well, like what you think our punishment should be. But yeah, we're gonna play a game basically like how well do you know your sibling. We're gonna ask 5 questions each other. We'll score it 1 out of 5, and obviously whoever gets the lowest score loses. Do you want to go first for your first question?
Go first. Ladies
Me?
first. I'm joking.
Right. For my first question, what is my favourite movie of all time?
You're gonna have to help me out what it's called, because I got these confused, remember last time? Avengers, but the one where Spider-Man disintegrates and you cried like a baby. It's not Endgame, is it? Is it? What's the one where he was like, no, Stark? Mr. Stark?
Oh, crap. It's not what I got written down, but it's close. I mean, I'll give you it. Avengers, like the first one. Remember the first ever one they did?
Oh,
Avengers Assemble? I'll give you the point still, because it is Avengers. Yeah, okay, fair enough, yeah. Because remember,
give me
like...
half a point, that's fine.
No, not half, because then it'll be, like, weird when I give them half points. But no, like, I'll give you a point, because obviously the Avengers, like, at the end of the day, yeah, it is Avengers.
I was just going to say Avengers, and I was like, no.
Because when it came out on Blu-ray, I watched it, like, every day, didn't I?
Riley's into Avengers now, because you...
I love Avengers. Yeah, I'll give you a point.
I feel like my question's going to be a lot tougher for you. Okay, then. So I'm going to go the same one as you, then. What's my favourite movie? Think, what did I always used to watch? But I still watch now, but you don't know. What was I obsessed with?
Is it? Oh, it's not Diversion, is it?
No.
It's not Fast and Furious, is it?
Yeah.
Yes!
Either Fast and Furious or Need for Speed. I like
Let's
films
go.
with fast cars.
I don't know why I always think Diversion. I think it's because you were, like, obsessed with that series at one point, weren't you?
It's not a series, it's a movie.
No, but, like, a series of movies. It's like a trilogy, innit? Diversion, Insurgent, and stuff.
Yeah.
So
I wasn't obsessed with it. I watched the first one and that's it.
Oh, I thought you were a massive fan of it.
No, it was okay.
Okay. Right, so we're 1-1 now, so I'll go question 2. What's my favourite colour?
Oh, God, it's hard. Is it like a normal primary colour, or is it going to be like a friggin' colour I've never used on?
No, I don't think it's a primary colour. You're really embarrassing me now because I don't think I know. But it's not an obscure like colour that you're not gonna know what it is. Like, you know what it is.
Oh, for God's sake. I'm going to say turquoise.
Fuck.
Is it?
Shit. Okay, 2-1 to
I
you.
thought you were going to say like something like mauve or something.
I've no idea what the friggin' hell that is. I'm a
It's
bit
like
annoyed.
a burgundy.
Alright, I'm annoyed. Oh yeah, you did art in school, didn't you?
Yep.
Shit, okay. Alright, GG, 2-1 to you then. Go on with your second one.
What's my biggest fear in life? Think about it now, Josh, before you answer. What would be my biggest fear?
Pooing yourself in public. Is there something like,
Think about it.
dunno, losing me?
Oh no.
Um,
But you're close. You're close.
is it dying?
Losing someone.
Riley.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say Riley.
That would be a biggest fear too, losing you, but it's gotta be Riley's my number one.
That's fair
Should
enough.
I give you that point because I helped you? Yeah, go on, I'll be nice.
So it's two. That's really sweet. Oh yeah, so 2-2 then. Okay. I really wish I made these harder now. Favorite band.
I feel like if I say this, you're just gonna say no.
What?
McFly.
Yeah, it is. I wish I made these harder. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit annoyed.
To be fair, Josh, I got 2 hard ones. I don't know if you're gonna get them.
People in the comments be nice to me what my punishment is.
Should I give you 1 hard one now?
Wait.
Or should I do the next easy and then the 2 hard last?
No, it's up to you. You do whatever you want. So yeah, it's 3-2 to you now. Go on, what's your third?
What is my pet peeve? What annoys me most about people? You should know this because you do it when you come over my house.
Mess. Leave a mess.
Yeah, I hate messy people.
Oh, I was panicking then. Right, 3-all. Let's go. 3-all. Woo! Right, my fourth one. What did I want to be when I was younger, like growing up? What was my dream job? What I wanted to be.
Never told me.
Yeah, all the time. You're going to kick yourself if you don't get it.
What did
Alright,
you
I'll
want
give
to
you
be?
3 guesses.
A footballer.
Wrong. 2 more.
You sure?
Yeah, promise.
Then why do you always play football?
Because I was just good at it.
What did you always want to be?
You got 2 more?
Is this something famous?
Yeah, I guess.
Is it? A singer?
No, 1 more.
Oh. It's famous. Growing up. God, what's more famous than a footballer and a freaking singer?
No, I didn't say more famous.
You didn't say more famous. I don't want to say YouTuber because you never spoke about that as younger.
Is that your final answer?
Streamer.
Is that your final answer, yeah?
Yeah, streamer.
No, a wrestler.
Sugar, yeah, we saw wrestling. No.
Yes! So that's 4... No, is that 4-3 to me?
Yeah.
4-3 to me. Let's go!
I won't get cocky, Josh.
Right, go
Here
on.
we go.
Yeah.
If I could travel anywhere in the world, where would it be? And you got 3 answers too.
Is it a country or city?
Josh, don't make me look stupid, right? Well, I sucked at geography and I can't read a map, so I couldn't tell you if it's a country or a city.
That makes it so hard.
Um,
Wait, mute your mic and ask Mum.
okay.
Wait.
I've got a problem, I'm sleeping.
Oh, she actually...
Yeah.
Uh...
I think it's a country, I think.
Okay, so I got 3 guesses.
I've spoke about this to you before, like quite a few times.
Is it Los Angeles? LA?
No.
Oh, I got 2 more.
Think about it. Where would I want to go? And what season?
Season?
I want to go to this place at a certain
New
time
York.
of year.
New York.
Yeah. Why?
Let's go.
Why?
New Year's.
Well, Christmas time.
Christmas
and New
time.
Year's. I'll give it to you, yeah.
Let's go.
No, I'm 1 point down.
Wait, so what am I? I'm 5-4 now, aren't I? Is it 5-4 or 5-3?
I've only
No,
asked
it's...
4 questions. 4-3, I think.
Oh,
it is.
4-3, 4-3.
Oh no, I need to get this question
I
right.
don't think you could win this, mind. I think you lost.
I know, I think I was too cocky in the beginning.
Oh, let's go. We'll carry on anyway. Right, my last question, even though I won.
Hang on, I got one too.
Yeah, but it's our both
Oh,
last
yeah,
ones,
sorry,
isn't it?
sorry.
Right,
Yeah.
so if I could have a superpower, what would it be? 3. 3 answers.
You told me it's for running fast.
Nope.
You sure?
Yeah.
I know you like the Green Arrow, but what's his superpower?
Actually.
What?
No, it is this. No, it's not running fast. 2 more.
I know you like the Green Arrow, but what's his
He didn't really have a
superpower?
power, did he? He was just
Oh,
really
okay.
good at archery and stuff.
I'm going to say mind reading.
No. 1 more.
Oh, crap. I don't know any more superpowers. Invisible.
Nope, wrong. Flying. I've always wanted to fly.
fudge, I've lost this one. Oh, now Mammy's woke up.
Right, so...
I had to call you a minute ago.
No, it's still 4-3, right? Yeah, still 4-3. Right, go on. What's your last question?
If I could spend a day with a celebrity, who would I choose?
Jason Statham.
No.
Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
Yes!
He's my guilty pleasure.
5-3. Let's go. 5-3. I'm the
I
better
thought you would
sibling.
have said Danny Jones.
I know. He was going to be my last one. Yeah. Let's go, mate. I know you better than you know me, mind.
To be fair, it would be Jason Statham, but Ed Sheeran always comes to the top. Jason Statham would be next.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'm a
I'm
boss.
champion.
Let's go. Actual boss. Right, so we're going to end this. So what we're going to do at every podcast, we're going to do topic of the week type thing, you know? Because we're hoping to do this weekly, right? Even if you don't sleep up, we'll just call each other and discuss. Not, you know, it's not no biggies there. But yeah, our topic of the week. Obviously, you've seen the clip of Jake Paul getting punched by Floyd, haven't you?
I did. You can't miss it. It's gone everywhere.
Yeah. What do you think of it? Are you a boxing fan? Not sure you're a boxing fan, are you?
I don't mind boxing. Like, if I went on a night out and it's on TV, yeah, I'd watch it. And obviously, when YouTubers started doing it, I'd watch it as well.
What do you think of YouTubers doing boxing?
First, I'm not going to lie, I was like, really? Like, what's the point? Why do they think they can fight and box? Like, I know they're doing it for views, but seriously, they're going to look like idiots. It was okay, like, it went alright, I guess, with Joella and KSI. And then everyone's just jumped on the bandwagon, I guess.
I think I was the same with it. Like, obviously, like, I was a bit like, oh, they're going to make a tit of themselves and, like, not take it seriously, etc. Same with the Joella and KSI. And I think the press, you know, the conferences are a bit kind of, like, cringe at times when obviously, especially when Logan
Because they can't, they can't talk.
It's not even like they can't talk. They can, but it's sort of like that sort of, like, you know, back in the day, like we said, Call of Duty banter when you're in a party chat.
Yeah,
you just,
they're childish.
it's childish, innit?
Boxers are men.
But then, like, you see them train and they actually do put in the effort, like Logan and KSI, Joe and KSI and that, and then, like, you start to think, okay, maybe they can. Yeah, like, I don't mind. I think it's good for the sport. I'm not a massively boxing fan. I don't watch a lot of boxing.
Some of them, though, do have professional boxers or boxers retired train them.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah.
I can't remember who, though.
I don't. I'm trying to think.
I think it was Logan Paul had someone. I can't remember.
Yeah, wasn't he trained by... not Shaq. I can't think of his name now. I know his name, but I can't think of it. Oh, we're going to get roasted for this. What the hell's the guy's name?
You know Tyson King? He's trained someone,
Tyson
but I don't know
King?
who.
Do you mean Tyson Fury?
That's one. Because he's king or something, isn't he?
Yeah, Tyson Fury.
The king or something.
What's this guy's name? That's Let's Go Champ, isn't it? That guy. Let's Go Champ! You know about the guy who trained Logan?
Don't know.
I can't think of his name. It's doing my head in.
You get roasted for it after.
Yeah, we can't think of his name, but yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, so, I'm trying to think now. Yeah, going back, because obviously Logan's fighting, bloody, what's his face now? So obviously going to the YouTube boxers, like, obviously, I think the main people are doing it at the moment is Logan and Jake Paul. They're the only ones. Well, I mean, they're the only ones, you know, obviously doing the big fights. Like, there's other ones. I don't know if you know. You are?
KSI, has he stepped away?
No, well, he's focusing more on his music now, isn't he? Because he's got like a tour.
Champ, then?
KSI, technically, I know Jake's a champ as well, but like, if you want to properly look at it, KSI's the champ because obviously, like, Jake Paul might be a champ, but he's not taking it from KSI because KSI originated it. Like, he was the one that's come successful from it. So I'd say.
But has he still got the title?
Yeah. Because he's not been defeated, is he?
He needs to defend that then to come away.
I mean, yeah, but he's busy at the moment. Like he said, he's not training. He's doing his music, and he hasn't got time for it. At the end of the day, like I think he wants to fight Jake Paul, but it's just like on his terms, you know. Because Jake's doing all these fights, fighting all these people who, no offense to them, don't have the same. You know, he's just picking easy fights to make himself look good, really. Like,
Underdogs.
Yeah, I'm not disputing. Obviously, he's a lot better than me.
Gotta watch it, don't call you out.
I know. Obviously, he'd smash me in a fight, but. No, like, if I have a few more of these, I'll be like, oh, smash him anyway. No, but, like, what I'm saying is, yeah, like, he's not really been challenged properly. Like, let's be honest. No one.
Yeah.
I mean, well, I say that his first fight with Deji. Did you watch that when Deji fought Kit?
Yeah, I guess I
He
saw it.
challenged him really good. I generally thought Deji was going to win that at one point. Like, Jake looked battered.
I wanted him to win.
Yeah,
win.
But the thing is with Deji, he didn't train properly. He didn't take it easy. Didn't take it seriously. So
No.
that's unfortunate. But I think he could have done it. Genuine. Yeah. No, but going back to it, obviously Logan's fighting bloody Floyd now,
Floyd
isn't he?
Mayweather.
Going back to the clip, yeah, and they did a press conference. Obviously, Jake got in his face for I don't know what reason. He's not involved in that fight. Obviously, for clout to
That's
look.
what bothers me. Like, it should be between Logan and Floyd. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it was like it when. Yeah, go on.
It was their fight. Let them say what beef they gotta say. Let them like rally each other up. Let them make hype. So when they go into the ring, like, do you know what I mean? They're gonna be like, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but do you know what I mean? Like, they're gonna bad talk each other then.
Okay,
And they're gonna be more angry.
Yeah.
And then they can put it in the ring.
Yeah.
But Jake Paul, I didn't see the need for him to come in and just like intervene.
Yeah,
Even though he got his ass whooped. But like, I don't know, like, I feel like he's too cocky. Way too cocky.
Yeah, 100%. Well, that is Jake Paul though. Like, to play devil's advocate now. So basically, I'm gonna like probe you and play like the other side of the. I'm gonna pretend, just to poke the stick. When you said like that doesn't, they're supposed to build up hype and stuff. Let's be honest, it kind of did build up hype because now Logan's pissed basically that his brother just got
yeah,
punched.
I know that.
So obviously that's going to make Logan a bit more, and it's obviously going to make Floyd a bit more annoyed now because he tried to make him look like a fool.
Yeah.
Because obviously that is just Jake Paul's mentality. He's literally a child, and he's like, "Oh, I got your hat. I'm so funny." Like, mate, we're not in school anymore. What do you mean you've got his hat? You just got punched, mate. Like, you don't take,
Yeah.
you don't wind up Floyd Mayweather. Like, he's lucky that the guy didn't bloody, fully drop him.
To see properly though, like you've seen him take his hat, and then you've seen Floyd chase him. But it's hard to see much because you see all the people come in and like,
Yeah, it's all like the
him.
entourage and the security in it.
I know, but you're just like, hang on, step aside a minute, let me see what's going on.
Yeah, no, it is what it is. Yeah, it's annoying. Like, yeah, Jake was like it with bloody KSI now, and he was on stage, bloody talking in front of him, and it's like, mate, just so cringe and annoying. Stop. Like, I don't mind Logan Paul personally. Like obviously I've hated him in the past because I just thought he's annoying and a bit of a.
But what it looks like, I'm not being like disrespectful to Logan, but what it looks like is he's making it look like Logan can't defend himself and Logan can't fight his own battles.
Yeah, I see that. But what I also think as well, I think I think he's a bit jealous that his brother's getting a bit more of the limelight. Because his brother's always been bigger than him, I think. I could be wrong. Like, I just thought of Logan. I never really think of Jake Paul, I think of Logan. They've always been trying to one-up each other, fighting for views and stuff. And I think maybe Jake was a bit annoyed that Logan was
Jake Paul's known as Logan's brother.
Yeah, exactly.
So he wants a name for himself.
Yeah, so I think he was like a bit annoyed that Logan got the money fight, and then he was like, no, because I think he was asking him for a fight as well, wasn't he? He was like, I want to fight. And he was like, sign the papers, mate, and I'll knock you out as well. So I think he's probably just jealous, and he wanted a bit of clout from it, like maybe worried his brother was gonna overshadow him again, maybe. Because he's in the WWE now, Logan, and he's doing a bit for that. So that's pretty huge as well. It's a big fight as well. He probably earned some money from this Floyd fight. So will Floyd, to be fair. But yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be a big one, I think.
Yeah, me too. Who do you actually think is going to win?
It's a hard one because obviously Floyd's never lost.
Logan's quite a big guy, though, isn't he? Like, I'm not. I see boxing
saying, like,
fans in the comments, like, probably like, you guys don't know shit. Like, I'm not saying he's going to beat him.
When you see him train, he does put like a lot of effort. I think it's going to be like a tough one. Like, I think
Floyd's really defensive, though, isn't he?
Yeah, but each round, someone's going to have a good. Like, I think it's going to be a close call. Like, one round, it could look like Floyd's going to have it. The next round looks like Logan's going to have it.
I don't know. It's Logan.
So.
I don't know if Logan's been training a lot. I don't know. Since his last fight. I don't know.
Don't see what goes on.
Yeah, they're not going to release much, are they? Yeah, obviously Logan's a big guy. Like, I think I think Floyd's really good at the stretching out, winning on points. He's really good at winning on points. I think, but if like somehow Logan gets a fucking hit, it might be a bit like, oh crap. If Floyd gets hit, which I don't think he will, because obviously he's really good at like. But if he gets hit, like caught out, maybe his emotions are running wild on that night from the Jake Paul thing. If his emotions get the best of him, but I don't think it will. But I'm just saying hypothetically, obviously, I'm being devil's advocate. I'd be a bit like, if Logan's the one to, let's just say Logan's the one to end Floyd's streak, it'll be a bit like, I'd be a bit annoyed. Like, obviously, if he puts the work in, I'm like, okay, fair enough. But if he just half-asses it and just gets the lucky punch, boom. Like, fair enough to him. If he wins it, he wins it. Like, I don't diss Logan. I don't think, you know, I quite like him. Like, ever since watching his podcast, I think he's actually quite, like, I didn't like him or his character before, but I think he's a decent guy. Like, deep down, behind all the showbiz stuff, you know, all the bloody YouTube side. I think, like, behind cameras, he's probably a nice guy.
Like, the Bell Twins got, like, obviously a YouTube channel, and he went into their locker room and obviously had a talk, and he was nice on there, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Really nice.
That's what I mean. He's a nice guy. Like, from what I've seen, like, in previous past, I've had a preconception of him being like a douchebag, a bit of a jerk, like. But yeah, I think he's a decent guy, and like, you know, I hope it's a good fight. If it's a boring fight, which it most likely probably will be, if Floyd plays defensive and Logan just gets tired.
Yeah.
You are?
Lost you a second.
You back?
No, I lost you. You disappeared. You're back now.
Okay. Do you what I was saying? Did you say yeah? No. No, I was just saying, like, I hope it's a good fight. I hope it's not a boring fight, which it might be if Floyd plays defensive and Logan, he just tires Logan out and just keeps poking him and stuff, which he's pretty good at doing. It'll be boring, but it is what it is, and if he wins on points, he wins on points, innit? But I'd like to see, like, imagine that maybe a knockout.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be huge. Wait, who do you want to win, sorry, do you say?
I don't really know, because I don't really watch much boxing. Don't know, maybe Floyd.
Floyd, yeah.
The only thing is, though, if Logan wins, like fair and square, like he has that knockout punch or however he wins, the only thing is, obviously, Jake's going to be ringside and he's going to I think he'll take the limelight off Logan.
What, just getting in the ring and just, like, hyping him up?
Yeah, like, oh, I won.
Yeah, because I got in his head, so I won, yeah.
Yeah, we won.
We won,
Not
yeah.
we. Not you, Logan, we did.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's a hard one, really hard. Who do you want to win?
I want Floyd to win. Not because I hate Logan, I just think, I don't know, it'd just be a bit weird if Logan won. Like, not weird, but I'd just be like, really, Logan? Like, he's the guy to, like, beat Floyd?
It's like Undertaker streak all over.
Yeah.
Really?
But, like, if Logan won, as long as he doesn't become a complete jerk about it, then fair enough, like. You know, if Logan wins and he puts the work in, I'll be like, yeah, it's fair enough, he deserved to win that. But if it's a boring fight, and he just, I guess, well, let's be honest, he probably won't win on points. Floyd would win on points, but, you know, I hope it's a decent fight. Imagine if he just dropped him round one, won the fight,
Oh, no.
Logan drops him.
I'll be shocked.
I'd be like,
someone has paid someone for him to get knocked out.
it could happen, Logan's quite a big guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might happen. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, that's fair enough. Right, that has been the first episode of What the Frick podcast. That's the name, right? What the frick? Yeah.
No, what the frick's going on, you said?
No, that was just the line I'd say, wasn't it?
Oh, sorry. What the frick?
That's right. Yeah, let us know in the comments if you enjoyed this. If you want any future episodes, if you want us to talk about some things, obviously, like, we'll find things to talk about ourselves. If there's specific ones you want to see, let us know.
And we'll touch up on them.
That sounds really weird.
Okay, we'll talk about them, discuss them.
No, I'm not joking. I'm winding you up. Yeah. It's been fun. You had fun?
I'm glad you said that, because I'm on 5%. You was right.
Oh, is it actually?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll wrap it up then. So yeah, like the video, comment as well, because obviously it helps us in the algorithm. Dislike if you want, it helps us anyway. It actually, get in the algorithm if people like and dislike. So if you hate it, hit dislike. Call me a nasty name in the comment, come. Help boost this channel.
Just make us come back better and stronger.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like, subscribe, and we'll
What's
see
that
you.
saying? You'd be like a fly. Your nasty comments are fly and we'll ping it off. Ping. Can I say?
You're actually so weird.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
No.
So that nasty comment's like a fly in our shoulder or something.
Yeah.
And then instead of us taking it to heart, we'll just flick it off. Brush it off.
Like a bogey.
Yeah.
Right. Well, yeah. We'll see you next episode. Bye.
Bye.